Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a date night get ready with me, and I'm going to use a full face of my more newer Holy Grails, and then I have this box filled with all my, I will buy and repurchase these every time I run out. So I'm going to jump right in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm super okay with it. All right, so I did my face. I did my base. I went through, this is my second one. So this is the Glow Toner by Charlotte Tilbury. And where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it away as I do it. And then I put some oil on. This is the Super Infused Facial Oil by Charlotte Tilbury. And then I put a little bit of the Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. So that is like one of my favorite bases before I put on foundation. And the other one would be Touch. I've got a few. Bobbi Brown. I like the new NARS. I've got a few combos that I like, but that is something I will constantly repurchase. I'm actually almost out of this. I don't know if you can see how low it's getting. So I'll need to get a new one of those soon. I probably should have got one when I got the toner, but I think I had more in there when I repurchased the toner. I use the toner even when I don't do makeup. I just like how it makes my skin look, and it's good for your skin, so we love that. Today is going to be a very easy look. I am going to use, so Bobbi Brown cream shadow sticks are some of my holy grails. I have repurchased a few of these that have run out. Two of my favorite ones are Mica and Moonstone. They look similar on the lid, but they are not. And I think today I'm just gonna go bright, so I think I'm gonna do Moonstone, which is, yeah, we're just gonna do Moonstone. I might use Mica in the outer crease, or the outer corner, but I also have these dual ones, which I love. So let me just see how it goes after I put this on my lid. I did my eyebrows. Some of my Holy Grail products are Benefit. The Precisely My Brow, it's one of my all-time favorites. I have so many in this little tray I have. I have probably 15 of them. I love them so much, so I don't ever want to run out and not have a backup. I think that's it. Yeah, so let's get started. Let me get a clean brush. I probably should have did this before I pushed play, but you know me, I don't be doing easy shit. Is this clean enough? I know. I don't want to use my newer brushes for cream products yet. I haven't got up the nerve to do it. So this is the Lunar Beauty brush. It is LBE, so it'd be Lunar Beauty I. The face ones have an F, and this is number 3. See, do you think this will, yeah, okay. Let me see if this will move this around the way I want it to. Usually I use a brush like this, which actually, you know what? I'm not even going to take the chance. Let me just correct myself. I'm just going to use, this is a Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush. I figured I'd save all my older brushes for cream products and like play makeup and stuff. I don't want to ruin my nice brushes that I got. So I scratch that. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill JB 33. I just like, because it has kind of a, comes to a point. I don't know. Yeah, it's very much like the MAC 242. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So, okay, enough chatting. I'm getting distracted. I'm going to put on Mica. No, Moonstone. Sorry. Moonstone by Bobbi Brown. I have, I think, every shade that Bobbi Brown makes of this, except for a couple of the new ones that you can only get online. I want to swatch them first before I buy them. So I am going to do a full face of Bobbi Brown, and I probably will use some other ones of these. One of my other favorite one is, oh my God, I can't think of it. It's like a taupe one. Anyways, yeah. So this is very shiny. And I just feel like doing more of a calmer eye look today. Just something kind of light. So when I want to do that, this is very nice and comes in. It just gives me a light shimmer on the eye. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not, but it's very kind of creamy, glittery, shiny, sparkly. So Yeah, very simple eye look today, guys. Very easy. I was going to use a color underneath this, but I really just like the way it looks on a bare eye. So that is what I'm going to do today. I might use one of these in my outer corner just to kind of give me a little bit of depth. I have to think about it real quick while I'm doing this and decide what I'm going to do. Ooh, you know what's driving me crazy? Let me pause real quick. I need to put on a lip. My little lip stuff because my lips are so crusty. It's horrible. Let me do my Bioessence lip. I don't put a lot on, just a little bit. It's just a little lip balm that I like. I think that Bioessence is Reese Witherspoon's brand. I'm like 99% sure. So let me do the other eye real quick. I love cream shadows. This is all that I will wear in the summertime if I do any makeup. It's just SPF and like if I want my eyes to look nice. Because for some reason when I wear too much eyeshadow in the summer, it really messes with my eyes. And I have really dry eyes normally. Like super dry. I have trouble making tears. Except for when it comes to eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is like the one thing that can literally make me my eyes water up, which is so weird because I have so much trouble with them normally, but whatever. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. I think I might just leave it like that and not put anything in the inner or the outer corner. I need to decide. I need to think about it real quick. Moon Dust is just, or Mica is just a little bit deeper, but almost the same effect. Maybe I will put it in my outer corner. I wish I could just make up my mind real quick and not think about stuff too much because then I'm like, no, yes, no, yeah. It's annoying. Okay, yeah, fuck it. We're gonna put Mica in the outer corner real quick. Just to give it, it's like I said, it's really not much darker than this. It just has a little bit more of a taupey base with it. Oops, I'm just gonna try to blend it with the shadow stick. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I see it, but you guys are gonna barely see it. So I just want to keep this very simple today. I'm somewhat in a hurry because my husband's already home and drinking and I'm starving and I want to get out of here. So I have been looking forward to Friday all week, literally all week. Ooh, this is such a pretty color. See, these are the two that I will always repurchase. These are literally my two favorite shades. And I just like how simple they are. Not natural, but they make my eyes look a little bit more natural so I don't look like I'm wearing such heavy makeup. Sometimes that's kind of nice. Yep, that's going to be it, I think. Let me make sure I look in the big mirror. See, I use these really close-up mirrors, and sometimes I don't see how it looks until I look in a bigger mirror, and I'm like, whoa, that's, yeah, that's a lot. So it's good to always have two different mirrors by you or available to use when you're doing makeup. It really does help. I need to bring this one up a little bit more to match the other one. There we go. Yep, very simple, very pretty. Just, this is as natural probably as I can get, so. Yeah. Oh, let me put some along my lash line real quick, really good. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do tonight. But I feel like going out and having some fun, so. It's nice weather out. It might rain a little bit tonight, but other than that, there's no snow. It's it's like 45, maybe 50 degrees out, so yeah. I always try to check and see what my eyes look like when they're open. That looks pretty even, you guys, right? We're gonna say it is. We're gonna leave it. Let's leave it alone. Okay. And then I am gonna take, I always keep a wet washcloth by me. I don't mind using makeup wipes, but I like having a wet washcloth too. I just think it's better. So clean that up a little bit. Okay, where's my other, there it is. Okay, and so Another Holy, so these are all going to be newer Holy Grail stuff that I have decided that I love. I'm going to keep and use forever as long as they put it out and make it, and I can keep buying it. And then I have my old school favorites, some stuff they don't make anymore. So I thought I'd split it up into two. All right, so I'm going to use the Tom Ford dual liquid liner. This thing lasts forever. Literally, if you buy it's 58, 59, 60 bucks. If you buy one, it will literally last you forever. I promise. Oh shit, hold on. Dang it. I didn't see, I missed the inner corner right here. Hold on. I gotta get in here a little better. Make them even. There we go. Sometimes I use just this color for an inner corner highlight too. It's just wonderful. Okay, what was I doing? Eyeliner. Okay. Yeah, I've had this forever. And it literally still goes on like it's brand new. The only thing is because it's dual-ended, you have to make sure you store it flat so that ink gets to both of them. So that's something, if you do have this, make sure you store it flat. And then it won't ever really run out. Look how black that is. You guys aren't gonna be able to tell because my camera light or my lights are out, but it is still so black. I just keep waiting for it to like dull down a little bit. And nope, never does. Literally, we'll repurchase this. I swear to God, if they ever stop making it, I will write a fucking letter to Tom Ford and freak out. Yeah, that's something I always take when I travel, and I always keep it with me. Another one of my Holy Grails is the Gucci one. So I'm going to use that to tightline real quick. This one stays in place really well. I love this one. I need to buy a backup. They have other colors other than black, so I highly recommend these. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is expensive, but it lasts forever. You don't, that's kind of the nice thing about higher end makeup is you don't go through it as quick because it's really good, you know. You keep that close. Okay. And then mascara. So I was trying to think about like what is one of my older but one of my favorite mascaras, and it's gonna be Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Still, I just love it. I can't help it. I'm waiting to hate it. I had to glue these on because they always come off. It drives me nuts. But yeah, I love this mascara. I think I always will. Oh, I just got some on my baby cheek. I wanted to say thank you too for all the sweet comments and stuff. I really did it. I actually uploaded, I think I've uploaded like 10 videos. Like in the last month and a half, I've done really good. I'm proud of myself. I have all this makeup, you know, and I need to use it. And I do wear makeup off camera a lot, especially during the winter. And I wasn't filming it, you know, and I'm like, why don't I just sit down and film it, and then it's a video, and then I've got content on my channel, you know what I mean? This is the problem. I don't have a lot to talk about, and that's where I kind of struggle, is I don't speak well. I'm not a good speaker, and so that's kind of been my biggest deterrent, is how I talk. I'm not a comfortable talker. I don't know why, but okay, so I'm just gonna go in with my tried and trues, my Girl Boss by Tarte. I don't even know, I had to look at the name, but I brain farted for a minute. Let me get these on, I'll be right back. All right, there we go. You guys might see a little bit of the the blueness from the glue still drying, but it'll get there. Okay, so this is kind of newer, yeah, these are my Holy Grails. They don't make them anymore. These are the Dior Air Flash. I am gonna die when these run out, so I only use them for special occasion. Tonight I'm gonna say special occasion, and I like to just mix it with a little bit of the Hourglass Stick Foundation, and I have this one in nude, particularly this color too. I don't know why, but just these two really work together. So I just do a couple stripes so that I don't have to use so much of the Air Flash. This works out really good. Yeah. This was like one of my try and true, and I would repurchase that fucking Air Flash if they still made it. Let me try to use up the one that I have least amount in. I don't don't even know if there's going to be enough. Oh no, come on. I can still fill some in there. Come on, baby. There we go, come on. Oh, I don't want to open my other one yet. Okay, well, for the sake of the video, I'm going to put that one away and we'll just... You got to shake this really good. I should have shook it before I push play again, so sorry about the noise. Okay. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting that. Let me put a little bit on my brush. I think I'm going to go in with a clean brush. I'm just going to use the It Cosmetics. I don't know what brush this is. The label's worn off, but it's a foundation brush. I'm just going to put a little bit on there. Buff this in. What's on my face? On my face? Oh no. Ew, there's something all over my face. What the fuck? Let me clean this brush off. Jesus. What is that? Oi. Excuse these. Oh no. It's spurting out all weird. See, this is probably getting expired. Oh, I will freak out if it doesn't let me use it. Okay, I'm gonna switch brushes. Hold on. We're starting to run into a little bit of problem here. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with the It Cosmetics one. Buff this in. That spout on that is being weird. Like I said, I've had those forever, so they probably are past expired, but I can't throw them away because they're literally my favorite foundation. I'm gonna have to find a way to get that foundation out of there without losing my shit. Yeah, it just leaves a beautiful finish though. I'm literally obsessed. This foundation, especially those two together. I could wear the Dior on its own and be just fine, but I like these two together in particular. Can never get right there. I have such a weird shaped face. So usually when I get offline, I take a Q-tip and take all the foundation off my tattoos. Or a little wet rag. Whatever's easiest at the time. Yeah, I love this foundation. I'm gonna die if this is not gonna work. Hold on. I'm like obsessed with trying to make it work now. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Okay. She's just getting old. She just needs a little finessing. We're gonna put you away. I love you. I love you. I'm not gonna waste you right now. Yeah, we'll just blend this in real quick with a little beauty blender. Oh, I just hit my eyebrow, of course. Yeah, those two work so good together. And the longer this sits on my skin, the better it looks, which I love. Okay, let me get my... This is literally like one of my holy grail under eye loose powders, and my other favorite one is the Say, but this one I think is newer, so this time I'm going to do it the way I normally do it and not get a bunch of blue. So I need to get a good amount out. And I need to swirl it. Mix it up and then it'll be perfect. Okay, so I have two. I keep wanting to grab the box and show you like my older holy grails, but these are the two newer ones that I really love, that are newish, right? My favorite one lately has been the Westman Atelier, but I don't want to use it in this video. I'm going to use these two. So this is the Dior. Oh god, I have makeup all over them. That's how much I use them. They're gross. This is the Skin Correct by Dior. I'm just going to do a quick little like that, just a little bit lower than I normally do. And now I'm going to put it on my forehead. Okay. And then I'm going to take, this is another Dior one. This is the Backstage one. This one has a cool little brush on it. I like it. And I'm going to put this, I'm just going to do a couple because it's a little bit brighter, see? And then, oh no, I already put some right there. Oh well, we'll put more. More is more. Okay. Love these two concealers. I actually like them better together. So now we're gonna blend. Yeah, okay. I always try to clean up my eyeshadow a little bit with my concealer too. That works out really good. Okay, I need a little mirror here. Okay. Oh my god, my skin looks so good. Ah, you're killing me. I'm gonna die without that foundation once I run out of it. I guess they were trying to go clean and get rid of the aerosol, but Jesus. Can't they just bring it back? The same formula, don't fucking change it up. Just leave it how it is and bring it back. It was like one of their #1 selling foundations. That's what I don't get about brands. Like, why do you fuck with shit when it's so good? Like, they'll take it and reformulate it. And I get that they're trying to put better ingredients in it, but that's not always better. Then it doesn't sell because it's not the same. So you just made all that product and it didn't get sold. You know what I mean? I don't know. I have no room to talk. I'm not a fucking makeup maker. Okay, so I'm gonna take my little brush. Oh God, don't touch my forehead. Where's my little? And I'm gonna take a little blendy brush and I'm gonna swirl this really good so that all the colors get mixed in well. Look at all that powder. I'm gonna get barely any on. Start dabbing it on my hand just a little bit. And then I'm gonna set my eyes with this. And this is literally the best. Everybody says it has a luminous look to it afterwards, and I don't notice that. So I think if you mix it up and put it on a matte concealer, a more matte concealer, it looks just fine. So I'm gonna keep this very targeted because I have cream products to go in with. So I'm just gonna be careful where I set. Today, set around my nose. I usually use powders on my nose. We saw the other day what happened when I tried to put cream on my nose. It just doesn't look good, so I try to stick with the powder. The concealer really helps to keep it where I want it, so locks it in place good. Okay, and then I am gonna take a little bit and put it in my smile lines right there. And set those before they get too creasy. And around my mouth. Yeah, this is such a beautiful powder, especially for more mature skin. I just love it. And I literally will show you guys one day. I have a drawer full of powders. I literally have every single powder that's ever been made. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, I have some left over for next time. Okay. So favorite for under the eyes. My taste has changed over the years, so that's just been my newer favorite one. My ultimate favorite one is the, I'll just show you, is the Chanel one. So, like I said, I have a whole box full of my older favorite ones. So, I'm really triggered. I want to use these so bad, but they're not, I have not used them together, so it would be a lie if I said they were my holy grails. But it's killing me. Would you guys mind if I just use these? This would be the one thing I cheat on. Because my holy grail cheek and blush are these two combo. So, I mean, shit. No, I'm just going to stay true to what I said. Okay. Ah, it's so hard for me. I really just want to use those two. They're driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm sure you guys will not be surprised what my holy grail Chanel, it is the Soleil Tan de Chanel cream bronzer. I use this, I go through withdrawals of using it. So I like to use it often. And then I do wet my brush for this. I'm just going to use my little Smashbox. Give it a little zhuzh. Push it into my hand so it's not super wet, but just damp enough. I'm going to go in there and, oh yeah, see, I think it's just the perfect tone for my skin color. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this damn thing. I literally, I'm not joking. I go through a drawl. If I have to use other stuff, I'm just like, I just want to use my Chanel one. It looks better on me. Okay. Yep. Are those even? Not even close. I'm telling you, one side of my face is completely different than the other because I've had so much damage done to each side differently that it just, when it healed, it literally changed the structure of my face. I've had my eye socket broke before. That happened when I was really, really little. My dad punched me. I wouldn't say on accident, but kind of on accident. He went to hit my mom, and my mom was holding me, and she put me up, and he just, bam, and he broke my eye socket. The first time my dad ever punched me, I was 6 weeks old. Same thing. My mom would use me as a shield, and my dad would just swing because he was usually really drunk. And yeah, she would use me, and then it would get me hurt. That happened a lot growing up. She would always scream for me to come help her when my dad would get home drunk and was beating her ass. My dad tied us up both together back to back and played Russian roulette with us when I was a kid. Fucking traumatizing. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know why I brought that up. That's stupid. Yeah, so, okay. Well, the next thing I'm going to go into is my Charlotte Tilbury. I would choose my Dior one. I would choose this one first for newer Holy Grails, and this would be my older one. And I think I'm going to do that because I just am. So I'm going to use this Dior one. Don't get mad at me, guys, but I actually do really love this. And I can see it being a Holy Grail. So I don't think it's a lie when I already know I'm going to go buy backups of this. That's when you know I really love something, is when I buy 2 extra ones. Excuse me, I'm burping. Okay, I'll wet my brush. I have so many of these primer waters. I love them. I even have like the tropical scents that they made back along, I don't know how long ago it was, but back in the day. I have so many of them. I love them. I always keep a full one. When I open that full one and start using it, I go immediately buy a new one. I haven't had to buy a new one in a while though, because I bought like 3 of them at once, so I got tired of like going through it so quick and having to go buy a new one every time. Okay, we went a little dark under there. That is nothing a beauty blender cannot fix. Come on. Yeah, I should have put this on the back of my hand and warmed it up. It's just a little bit harder. Trying to blend it out is a little... It blends out beautifully though, don't get me wrong, but it's a little harder to blend out when I just draw a little line. And there's that. Okay. So next I'm going to do my cheek, my blush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury matte blush in Pillow Talk Peach Pop. So you have to twist these. I remember like one of the first times I started, not first time, but I hadn't used this in a while. I forgot that you had to twist it and I couldn't get it to come out. I was on camera. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? And then when I was putting it away, I twisted it and I was like, oh shit, that's how you do it. And it was, yeah, the things we learn. And I put a little bit heavier bit on this because it does wear off if you don't use enough. So I just use a lot and then it usually stays pretty well. So that's how I make it work for me. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to put all this makeup away. I'm so excited to just get this place cleaned up over here. Finally, I started putting makeup away and I was looking in my drawers and I'm like, oh my God, I have just been shoving makeup in drawers trying to get it put away as quick as possible. So this is more of a liquidy versus cream, so I'm not going to wet my brush. I'm just going to blend it in. I'm always like, oh, I want to do natural makeup, and then my face is never... My eyes are a little bit more natural, but I cannot seem to get away with doing my I can't do my makeup any other way. I don't know why. I want to be a natural girly and do less is more and no makeup, but I just like this. I can't seem to get away from it. Heavy ass blush. Deep, crazy contour. I don't know. It's just who I am. It speaks to my soul. And I'm going to go over with a beauty blender and just kind of blend all that in around my face. And make sure everything's pushed in nice and tone it down just a tiny bit. Okay. I was cooking and I burned myself right there and it hurts. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to set my face. So my newer favorite powder to set has been, the loose powder is going to be this one, the Mario, but it's too new. So one of my newer favorite ones is the Gucci one. Should look like that. So I'm going to use this and a powder puff, and I'm going to go around and set my face. So if you don't want a lot of powder, just pressing into it helps versus swirling it. Oh, makes a noise, sorry guys. So that's what I do. That way I don't pick up too much powder. I just pat it in and it just picks up just enough. Because you don't want to go heavy with this or it kind of defeats the purpose of it. Because it actually just looks like, once I melt it into with a spray, it literally looks just like my skin. But better, like beautiful skin. I'm obsessed with this. Oh, that's what I needed to do, was blend this into a little bit. Let me do that before I set it. Okay, we'll fix it later. Let me set that now. Yeah, some of these, another one of my newer favorite ones is the Infinity Powder by Hourglass. I was gonna get that one out. It's actually the one I've been using is in a palette, but I don't know why I just grabbed this one. I have a few favorite pressed powders. It's like a really hard one for me because there's some that I found that literally look so good on my skin. And I have texture, I have lupus, so I have lots of stuff going on, and look how good. It like blurs so nicely. I just want to keep putting more on, but you can't because then it defeats the purpose. It's supposed to be kept light, so this is an amazing one. It's worth the money. I will buy it every time. Okay, where are we at? Let's do regular bronzer. So I was gonna get my Gucci bronzer out, but I just grabbed this one. My Gucci one is like one of my all-time favorite ones, but the Hourglass, the Hourglass is something special. So I am going to grab a bronzer brush that I've been using. I like this BK Beauty 111 brush. Oh, I can hear my kids talking out this out in the living room to their dad, but they're being so quiet. Thank you, gentlemen. I want to get this into my hairline. So this is very pigmented, and I always go very heavy-handed, and I don't give a fuck. So it may look ridiculous to me, to you guys, but to me, I feel beautiful. This is what makes me feel pretty. Okay, and then a newer contour. So my favorite one is the Makeup Forever one, the one you guys see me use constantly. It comes in a little 3-pan. I picked that myself, so. Oh, I even kept the little paper that tells me which one is which. Yeah, so the MAC, whatever this says, I like to go into these two shades. I probably go into actually all three of them, if I'm being honest. So we'll just do a little dabble, do ya in each one, tap it off, and do, there we go. Yeah, I really love this. I love MAC. I always will. I'm excited that they're starting to come back a little bit with some new stuff. I need to go get some of their new lip liners. I just haven't been makeup shopping. I probably will go. I have a doctor's appointment out by the Sephora by my house next week. I think on Wednesday, so I'll probably go pick up some new makeup on Wednesday. I want to go get the new Charlotte Tilbury. I want to get a couple. I'm not buying them all because I don't like all the colors. But I want to get the new a couple of her new eyeshadow palettes. I want to get the new NARS palette that came out. I got a list. I got a full basket of things I want to go get, so I'll probably do that next Wednesday. So maybe we'll do another new makeup video, or I'll just incorporate the products into makeup looks. Okay, that looks heavy as fuck and very terrible. I don't know why I went so heavy. Let me see if I can blend this a little bit better with my bronzer brush. Nope. Okay, I treated it like it was my Makeup Forever one, and my Makeup Forever one isn't as pigmented, and it's very forgiving. and this one is not. So I'll probably just clean it up with some powder in a minute. I need to get this stuff out of my way. I think I'm gonna grab my Laura Mercier powder. Hold on. I love that one for cleanup. The new blurring talc-free one. I love cleaning up with this one. So let me get some powder out and have this start baking real quick. I need to clean this shit up. Jesus. Yeah, I want a little ham. No ham. More is more. There we go. I wish my makeup will come out even on both sides, but like I said, I've had a lot of damage, so I don't think it's ever going to be that way. Okay, let me keep this out in case that didn't work. What are we at? 35 minutes, not bad, we're almost done. Ooh, I got powder all over me, all over. I'm just wearing a Jordan shirt today with my cute, I don't even know if I can get my legs up to show you. Nope, these are my little Jordan joggers. Nike Jordan, they have Nike Jordan all over them. Okay, I'm being comfortable, I'm dressing how this is how I'm most comfortable, so that's what I'm gonna do. Clean up my nose here a little bit. Okay, and I am gonna take my Makeup Forever powder contour and just lightly go down my nose a little bit. Oop, too much. See, I naturally have a little ball at the end of my nose. Everybody tries to get that little ball right there. I naturally have one. So does my sister. Sometimes I'll go up to my sister and just grab her nose and squeeze her little ball of her nose. Okay, that's a little too much, and I know, I see it, I see it. We're gonna go over it with a little bit of powder. Just put it back down to earth over here. Okay, yeah. Okay, what are we doing next? We got blush. So one of my favorite blushes, and it lasts for a while, so I really love it. Tarte is always my #1, and I'll use that in my next video for my Holy Grails. But my other favorites are the Dior Backstage Rosy Glows. This one is in 00 Coral. I love this. I love all of them, but I love the Dior ones, and they kind of change to the pH balance, I think, of your face, or I don't remember what it was, like the heat or something. So they are wonderful. Highly recommend. And if you spray them down with a good setting spray, they will last. A lot of people say these blushes don't last, but they do. My blush is always on at the end of the night. Even when I like go out and I'm gone for like 6 hours, I come home, my blush is still there. I just set it down really good with a lot of different stuff, so maybe that's why. So I was going to use my Fix Plus, but I'm going to go into a newer Fix Plus. This is the Stay Over Alcohol-Free Long-Lasting Setting Spray. So we're going to set our face real quick. I'm going to go heavy because we want all them powders to go down a little bit, not be so powdery. I've been loving that one a lot. So it's very similar to Fix Plus, but not quite exactly Fix Plus. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, I am looking very dark. Goodness. I'm looking very dark. I actually look like I might have... Oh, I forgot to wipe the powder off. I see you guys. I did it again. Nobody reminded me. Nobody reminded me to rub in my little powder. Oh, shit. Oh, well. It is what it is. Yeah. It's okay. I'll just blend it in with a little bit of Beauty Blender. I forgot. Nobody was here to remind me. Okay. I'm going to do my highlighter. So my favorite highlighter of all time is my Dior. It's the Backstage one. I'm just going to get this on real quick because we are almost done. I just like an oily forehead. I'll just do a little bit more right here. Why not? More is more, right? Oh my god, I love this highlighter. I literally would bathe in it. This, give me this and my Fix Plus, and I could just live in it. Okay, what am I doing? Don't get sidetracked. Oh, blush. I need to blend this in a little bit. I like to go over my highlight with my blush again so there's not a direct, you know, a little line that you can see on people when they don't blend it in. So I like to, yeah, just like that. Okay, let's finish these under eyes. So I think what I'm going to do is get rid of this Laura Mercier powder before I spill it all over myself. And I'm wearing all black, so I really don't want that mess. So I think what I'm going to do is go into mica on the outside and put moonstone on the inners. Let me put in my inner. Calm down, you're fine. Let me do my waterline real quick, and then I'll do those cream shadows real quick. Yeah, this doesn't say it's waterproof, I don't think, or anything. It doesn't have crazy claims, but it just, oops, it just works really good. I love it. Oh yeah, my base looks so good. I'm so happy. Oh, I love that combo. Literally love it. Okay, so let's use mica on the outer bits of my eye. And yes, these are both shiny. And yes, I'm putting them under my eye because I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they're just very light, but that's okay. I actually might go in with a deeper shade, to be honest. Let me put those under. I think I'm going to go in with taupe. That's why I grabbed it in case I needed it. So I'm going to put this under there too. Yeah, that actually looks better. Okay. It's really light and you guys probably won't even see it, but it shows up in real life. I'm just going over what I just did with taupe. Yep, that looks good. Gosh, the way Mama likes it. Then I'm going to take moonstone and just go on the inner part right here and put it on my inner corner highlight, and then I'll put another inner corner highlight on. We'll just brighten this up a little bit more. Okay. Pretty. Oh, and I can't help it, I'm going to put a little there. Woo! Yep. Can you tell I like shiny things? I love it. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Ofra. I don't know why, but this is literally my favorite inner corner highlight, and I really only like this for an inner corner highlight. I sometimes will dab a little bit on the outer bits of my cheek, like higher up, but very rarely because it's so blinding. But this is the Nikki Tutorials and Ofra collab, and it's glazed donut. Oh, actually, you know what I should have used, because this is more of a champagne-y. I should have used my Starlit powder by Makeup Forever. That would have been pretty. That's okay. Can't go back now. I'm going to use a whole lot of this. Can't help myself. I love it so much. Okay, let me look. Okay. Then I'm going to take that same blending brush and just kind of maneuver these up a little bit to blend into that a little bit, because they're still kind of wet. Not a lot, but I could maneuver them still a little bit. They aren't one of those once they stop, you know, dry, they lock down. They are still, you can still maneuver them a little bit. So yeah, that's my eye look, guys. Very simple. Very easy. I want to put a little bit more right here. And that did nothing. Hold on. I put a little tiny bit under my eyes. This stuff is so pigmented. I really want to open my eye and kind of keep a natural look. Yeah. Okay, love it. So my favorite lip has been the Hourglass lip liner. I love it. Let me get a little guy here. And I like to fill my whole lip in with this. Just because by the time it wears off, I still have a little bit of the coverage from the lip liner. And then one of my favorites is the Chanel. This one is in, oh my gosh, Emotive. I can't even read it, I'm sorry. Just looks like that. Yep, that'll do it. And then let me do my final spray, which is always going to be, these are like my tried and true. So this is the Hourglass Veil. It literally shrinks your pores. It's a spray that literally proves to you what it claims. And it plays really nice with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. So let me let that dry for a second. Okay. Ooh, look at my middle of my face. I'm very tan looking. It does not match the rest of my body, but I'm going to put my hair down so it don't matter. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Now let me take a little fan real quick and fan, aka my mirror. And I put my lipstick on first and then sprayed setting spray because that'll help keep it too a little bit longer. And then I'm just going to use, I've been just really liking the MAC Stack Waterproof for my lower lashes. Oh my god, I'm starving. I feel like my stomach's going to start grumbling any minute now. Still don't know where we're going to eat. That's usually something we decide once I'm ready. And he knows that I'm ready and serious to go. So it can take a while to get ready. I'm a typical girl. I'm not a girly girl, but I still take a little bit. And it's always just my makeup that takes me a while. Clothes I just throw on. I don't give a shit. But makeup, I give a shit. I give a lot of shit. I'm going to take a little bit of this and just push into my underneath where my lashes and the fake lashes meet. Okay, let me take my stuff down. Hold on. Alright, so this is my final look for my Get Ready With Me using some of my newer HolyGrail products. This is the look. Alright, I'm going to get out of here because he's waiting for me and I'm excited to go eat. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great Friday and maybe I'll see you this weekend or maybe I'll see you next week. Either way, I hope you have a good weekend. Alright, peace.